bestie, my name is God's Beauty Israel. Thank you so much for always tuning in to Gossip Gala. But research has shown that you've probably not subscribed to our channel. Make a no fight you, but what are you waiting for? Quickly click that button now and subscribe so you don't miss out on all the juices. Hey, besties. O'Shea, what's the energy? Come on. That's the same question they asked me when I literally pulled up, with my Legacy Benz, if you know what I mean. This is Gossip Gala, and my name is God's Beauty Israel, aka the Lady Vibe, aka Planty, aka Gossip Vate. You know how it is. It is time to gossip. I keep telling you, like, how do you even start your day without gossiping? Come on, it's not proper. It's not hygienic. Do you understand? This is one thing I want to start recommending to all the medical people out there. A lot of people gossip. When you tell people, when you wake up in the morning, you take a glass of water. You're supposed to add in there that but when you take that water, you are supposed to gossip. You understand? I'm not joking. This is just me, giving you very good tips on how to start your day. So while you're taking that water, please ensure you gossip. You can just wake up and when you are strolling, just speak to one person by your door. Probably tell Mama Emeka to tell Papa Emeka that the rain fell and I hope it's not wet. All right, I have my guest with me. This person is, you can see the energy, Abby. You see the reason why I have a lot of punchline. It's because I have a comedian in my midst. I have another person than Apostle. Hello.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
I'm great. The energy is high. I love it.
Come on. It is time to gossip now. So some days you have to be energized.
All right, yeah.
I love it. So let's talk a bit about, you've been in the comedy space before you entered the DTH, street and all of that. How was it like? What was it like? Was it something your parents wanted you to do? No. Let's call it spade a spade. Because the kind of Mama Emeka that I know, we look at you and say, if you study medicine, you go do mechanical. Make I see you. Let's be focused here. So tell me, what's the journey like, and how did you even get into the DTH space? Tell me.
Okay, so that first question is it what my parents wanted me to do? So because I don't know, but in Nigeria, back then, I don't know, maybe it has evolved now.
I think it has with the Gen Z parents.
That's evolved. Right back then, there are 4 things you can become as a child.
Tell me.
Is that you're a doctor, a lawyer, maybe a banker, or a failure.
Hey, so, you can never make it.
So the first one is you're joking with your life. You're a joker. So, but it was just like, I think comedians then were just like jesters. It's not, it has become, it's a profession. Because of what they have seen, what comedy has done, where comedy has taken a lot of people to. So it was not as if, though I think mine was comedy found me basically because
comedy found you.
Yeah, so. Growing up, I lost my mom when I was quite young.
Oh shit!
So I had to go with my dad and everything. So I knew what it was to see some. I literally saw my dad at some point devastated, and I really saw I want this for somebody to be sad. So I was then at home. I just tease everybody around, just keep the place energy lively and everything. And I didn't want to. When I went to school, I didn't want to. I don't like being pitied, no matter. So I don't want. So I was I was the one that started putting smile on people's face. I was not the down. So it was just me. I don't like seeing people sad. That's why I can ask you, are you okay? Are you okay? Like 1 billion times that you get tired that I'm okay. So basically, I just want people to be happy. So I think I would say me. I don't know. I don't think I've ever said this before. I think I would say the first show I ever did, I did when I was in secondary school in my classroom.
Oh wow!
So Thursday we usually have what's it called? Like it's recess where we just study and everything. I turned into a show, comedy show. So other classes bring their shit to our classroom, and we just crack jokes. Like I said, that was my first ever show. Ever did.
Beautiful. So let's talk about the journey of how you got into the TH. You left. I mean, you were not part of like the way you should just give us that story, right? How you got into DTH. I mean, you said you went like it was the second time you were picked. The first time, why did you not feel like, well, I said this is not for me because moreover na Calabar now. Why go leave Lagos? When they go Calabar, when they do it thing happen. You understand? So how was it like? And then when you came out from DTH, what happened? And the fact that you're where you are today, what's the future looking like?
So actually, The second edition for DTH, I auditioned. I did my video, and I wasn't picked, so it was just there. I didn't get any back, but I just left it. So when it came again, I like, come on, let me give it a try
The
again.
first one was what year? What year was that?
20, okay, we're in 2024, right?
Yeah.
I think 2022.
Oh,
So
okay.
2022, that was the first time I auditioned, and I wasn't picked. And like, no problem.
Okay.
And I did last year. Yes, it was. Yeah, I think I submitted my audition video like 2 days or 3 days to the closing.
Oh, wow.
She gets so the joke I used that got me to the audition. That was the joke about my name or my native name.
Yeah.
My manager picked that joke. I liked the joke, but I didn't feel it was
Something that would have...
online audition material.
I feel.
But she was like, I like this joke. Okay,
Let's
I'm
go
not a
with it.
comedian, but I feel this joke everybody can relate to, weird names and everything. And we picked them. The next, I think 2 days, we got to come like,
Okay, let's go.
then without that, the computer is the calabar like, I'm like, okay, it's the calabar there, I hit the road. I think I was on medication a day before.
Oh my God.
I just finished taking injections and everything.
Shoot.
I felt sick the day before. Then in the house they were like, "Are you sure?" I'm like, "Am I sure?"
I'm not ready rich there. No vex.
So then I hit the road, got there, and a lot of people did not know that the audition performance that blew the internet was a performance before, like a whole lot of anxiety happened.
Oh my God.
Pressure. I was backstage, my hands were shaking. I don't know if you see the video. The cup I was holding was a tonic medication. No? Yes.
Oh wow.
Yes, that cup I was drinking was a medical mixture. There was a time I should take something, a tonic and everything that I was taking. That was inside that cup.
Oh wow.
With malt, something like that.
Something like that, I feel.
So that was what I was saying. I was literally shaking backstage. I was lost. I said, I don't know what I'm going to say. But so I climbed on stage and it's as if a lot of people are saying the confidence and everything. I'm like, that is God's confidence. So not
not be confidence. If you know, you know.
So then came back for the live show and I feel it was an opportunity to challenge me. I've been in bigger audience.
I love it.
I've been in I think the least I've performed in presence of like 5,000 people. So that audience
That
was
like,
shaky, but it's taking my craft to a different state that these people don't know you.
Yeah.
It's not as if they are familiar with you, that they don't know you at all, they have not seen you before, and it resonates with them, and not just with them, with different people that came across the video. And I think that was like a testament that you have something, basically.
I love it. I mean, with the way you've even put us through the journey, that's quite an interesting one. I see where you are today. You're doing... It's just say make I not send my answer later. Please, let's do that. Let's really go straight to the game segment. Can we have the readers on, please? Okay.
Okay.
This one is quite interesting, and it says, what has a head and a tail but no body? You don't want me? What has a head and a tail and a tail but nobody? It has to be nobody. I don't know what the answer is.
I don't know. I'm
I
thinking
don't know, like, bro.
an head and a tail, but nobody.
but
I think that's a
nobody.
rope now.
A rope.
Yeah.
It's plenty. Now maybe do a lot for this set. All right, let's really go on a short break to come out on the street. I mean, we'll keep pondering on that because I really don't know what the answer is. I hope you do. If you do, please send your comments. We'll go on this short break.
Hi, beautiful people. I'm currently live with Gossip Gala. Please keep it locked in. Like, subscribe, follow. Please follow. Thank you so much. God bless you.
Hello, everybody. My name is Alera Boyo, and I want to give a huge shout out to Gossip Gala. Make sure you stay tuned always.
Hello, everybody. My name is Linda Agwocha. I am the head of advertising for Viva Detergent and founder of Live with Linda. And I'm here to say a very big shout out to Gossip Gala. Thank you.
Thank you so much for sticking around. It's on the street of social media. Honestly speaking, I can't wait to enter the street. So let's enter it together. The first one says, Sarah Omako reacts to BBL trend in Nigeria. Let's watch this video together.
Have you seen the rubber buttocks they are doing in Nigeria now? What? 2 rubber buckets. Just hit it. Back up. My goodness. Whether you like it or not, let me tell you, it's not Christian. Go and do your body, bring out your breast like this, bring your stomach out, and then bring buttocks. Then what happened? The Bible says you are wonderfully, and when those things begin to backfire on you, you may not live. Oh, I don't like any artificial girls for family worship. I just want you to be beautiful and gracious.
I just want you to be beautiful and gracious.
gracious.
What do you think about BBL?
BBL. The fact that it's expensive and they're affording it, I don't know how they're affording it.
I mean,
I'm only concerned about the cost at which it takes to do that. It's just like you putting a gun in your pocket and know that can be shot at any time.
You get
Like, I don't know, but basically for me, I feel when it comes to, body shaming, I feel women body shame themselves more than men do. Yes, now I'll tell you why. Yeah, because I think most women have, I think it's low self-esteem to do BBL. Yes.
But I also heard that one of the reasons why some women do BBL is to try to please your gender.
That's the biggest lie, you.
I'm
telling you, if you meet men in their circle, actually tell you the truth. Check it out now. All the men, it's the truth. Check men that are married now. Okay, why do you think that when you see their wife and you see what they do outside, the kind of women they follow outside,
two different things.
It's two opposite things. If that's really what they really want to spend their life with, come on, they will have gone with that now.
Right.
So I feel these women that are mixing, the women that are in that category that are mixing this up, because a lot of people have left the WhatsApp group when this woman said this thing.
Come on.
They have exit as they saw that video, say no way, I can't be here.
I can't be here. So this is you now indirectly saying that you will not actually have anything, probably date or get married to any girl that's done BBL.
Yeah.
Well, how would you know?
How would I know? If you go to, I don't know, I'm not the club person now, but people that go to club now, they say whenever they are in club and they are dancing and they want to confirm that a lady has BBL, they are going with pin.
Don't do that.
That's why I said I'm not the one. That's what people say. So.
Oh no.
Well, come on now. The original always be original. No,
so you prefer to go for the original?
Why not now?
Okay. I mean, to you is original, but I mean, let's check the comment section and see other people's perspective on this story. Okay, this person say, just make sure you don't get bent down select BBL. Go through the professional unless your life and health means nothing to you. The choice is yours, whether it's worth it to put yourself through such pain and maintenance that follows. That's a lot. Next one, please.
Is the bend down select BBL for
I
me?
did tell you. This one says, even a stand-up advice men like the way they always advise women on everything, we would have raised better men in the society today. If you all can stand on pulpits like this and preach to men against rape, sexual immorality, ritual killing, and scam, Nigeria would be better. Some people.
I think that's why whenever I speak, basically, I do not speak in gender format. That's why some people, when people say you are a man, I say I'm a human being.
I love it.
Because they want to use you are a man to kill you. Responsibility will be killing. They'll say you are a man. I'm a human being. I love so you get, if it's ritual killings, it's not only men. Human beings do ritual killings. It's not a specific gender and everything. True. So I think for me as a Christian, basically, I'm unapologetically about that. The truth is the truth. You can't hide it. You get. But if they have the money to maintain it, they can continue.
I mean. But where did they get the money from?
I don't know. Give me that. That's what I said. Easy. I'm sure if you have that money, you'll not use it for that.
Nah. No, I have it assorted already. That's the problem. All right, let's quickly move on to the next story that says, if you don't pay tithe, you go to heaven, but in Lazarus style. Oh shit. Let's watch this video together.
You don't pay your tithe, you will go to heaven. But you will go to heaven in a Lazarus style. You will be very poor in this world, but you will still get to heaven. If you are a tither, you will go to heaven in Abraham pattern. There are two ways you can go to heaven. Lazarus went to heaven, but he went to heaven as a poor man. He went to heaven, his body was already eaten up with worm. There were sores all over his body. But the same Abraham went to heaven. Look at the history of Abraham. And Abraham was old and well stricken in age. And the Lord had blessed Abraham in all things.
So when Pastor Adeboye came out to say that he apologized, for do I say misleading now or telling us that, if you don't pay tithe, you go to hellfire and all of that. The man with that spoken to God, now came out to tell us that, let me now tell you the main plan, right? It's not like you'll not go to heaven if you pay tithe. Just like you go in Lazarus style. Understand? If you don't pay tithe, you go in Lazarus style. If you pay tithe, you go in Abraham pattern.
Can I be sincere?
Tell me.
I'm sure it's going to be controversial. A lot of people are going to come at
me.
me, but I don't care. I don't care. Like I said, I'm unapologetic about my stand in Christ, not in a pastor, not in a church, not in an organization. First of all, the apology that the gave is not an apology. It's what's it called? It's a psychological disguise. Yes, I'll give you an example. First of all, if we are following scripture, there's no way it's ever written in the Bible that if you don't pay that you go to hellfire.
I mean,
it's not there. And two, there's no place it's written in the Bible that tithe is your key to heaven.
Open door.
To open door. It's not written there. Sure you get. It's not written there. So now look at that video very well. Me, I watched that video very well. Some people are saying, "Oh my God, it means a lot for somebody to come down to come up." I'm like, can you listen and read? Now after the apology about tithe, you now started saying about light travels in wave, light travel.
How did we get there?
We are lost. I'm lost, even if I'm not in that bus that is traveling with you. But I am lost. There you get. Then you say, no, Bible say 10%. Somebody is not a man is saying 30%, 40%. That the more God takes you higher, you should take yourself
higher.
God, I don't want to say something. I don't want to say something.
Say it. Shake my table.
This video that I don't watch. First of all, this man is a comedian.
It's not the first time.
See, there are a lot of people that there's different. See, God, there's some people God called them. You get?
Yeah.
Some people they don't call God. You understand? Some people God did not call them. God called somebody else. Then they have the person and pick the call. So oh God, this one is a comedian. He's a comedian.
But you know what he meant when he said that you go in Lazarus style. That means you go a poor man. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, but
that means what I think what he's not indirectly saying is when you pay your tithes, there's just this blessing that comes with it. Is that true?
Is it earthly blessing?
Yeah.
Yes. There are a lot of covenants in the Bible.
Tell me.
But if you do not understand the principle behind their covenants, you're just doing it in vain. It's any day, if you don't understand the covenant behind tithing and you're just doing it, you might get, the blessings or something. But because you're not doing it exactly, you're doing it as if some people are doing it because they are doing
they
it.
Have to.
Yeah, there's some people are doing it out of fear. Yes, a lot of people are giving tithe.
Out of fear.
Out of fear that
I
if I don't,
that one,
if I don't give tithe, something will happen to me. Like now, Pastor Irene, I don't know if I'm pronouncing this right. Somebody said this.
Emmanuel.
Is it Irene or Irene?
It's Emmanuel.
It said something. It said. Yeah, somebody said then that he didn't give his tithe, that he was paying his tithe regularly, but when he stopped paying his tithe, that he lost his job, his car spoiled. That Pastor Arena said God is not a wicked God. So some people are giving tithe out of fear. That if I don't give you hear quote like this: if you don't give your tithe, things will be tight for you. If you want it, all these things. I don't know whether some of these preachers.
Wait. Let's go back a bit before I don't finish. What?
This preacher,
if you don't pay your tithe,
this will be tight. Some of these preachers, they are spoken word people. Failed spoken word versus that.
Motivation. Motivate us.
Come on to be giving us right. If you don't give your tithe so that things will not be tight for you. Don't focus on women's tithe. Focus on the
Wait. Don't focus on women's
tithe. Focus on
God's tithe.
Oh God.
So
it should not be a thing of fear. It should be a thing that you are doing. If you're giving tithe, you're giving it because you understand how it's meant to be. See people shouting that churches are build mansions, schools are clinical. See, anybody that is blaming the church for the wrongdoing of the government,
Yeah.
you are just messing up. The church is an organization,
Yeah.
the government is an organization. The government have resources, but they're not using it well. That's why you are seeing schools that are not done well. The church have an organization, they are doing things rightly. You expect their building to not make sense. What are you saying? That's it now.
I feel you. All right, let's check the comment section and see people's reaction on that, please. Before I go say, if you know pay tithe now.
This will be tight for you.
Okay, Daniel Obina says, I beg, make una they leave some kind post for Facebook people now. Cause which kind talk don't be this be this one of two ways one can go to heaven. Preacher is trying to say Lazarus suffered on earth because he no pay tithe or nothing paying pass say the congregation clap.
See, when I see some men of God, I ask myself that the members here, are they here with their full mind? Are you sure that they are not under duress in that place?
Yeah, it's not duress. No, that's like
I don't know. Is there something? I don't know saying if I preach and you don't clap when you are living here, you see what I will do to you. And you see, so we will clap.
We'll clap, sir. Probably there is even some maybe incentive that's given to them or something.
And you see some people sit down, some people will see something like check someone. I don't want to mention. Should I mention names?
Mention no.
Check a lot of our social media men of God. Linda Boski Baose.
Oh my God. You know, this thing I said that made me remember one story that I think we took probably last month or so. And I would like to get your intake on that. What you think about this, you know, this power water, miracle water, pull of Bathsheba, all those water that you keep hearing that if you use like this, you prosper.
I don't want to look as if I mean judgmental.
No.
But some people that are called men of God, I'm sorry, they need to be in rehabilitation center.
What?
I say this unapologetically. They need to be in rehabilitation center, not just them and their members. That's the truth. That's the truth. Nothing else.
Why?
Because it's only an insane person that will say God sent him keys from heaven, the keys of open doors, full of Thank God say they don't locate. If to say they locate Garden of Eden, therefore don't sell them. Finish, sell and finish.
Even the apples where they themselves, the price go down increase.
And this was say Jesus Christ there when they say, how, why, what's going on? It will say Paul did this earth now. They can't let away for the right. If they start in letter with, I am highly in a they mess up, gonna pigeon if they use write this letter. All those letters we write for church then.
Oh my God, we'll be all right eventually, honestly speaking. All right, the last story that is quite interesting, I must say, says DNA testing is not our culture. Any child born by a married woman belongs to her husband. Let's read this tweet together, please.
Okay.
Okay, and it says DNA should be compulsory in every hospital. A friend of mine is battling with his life at the hospital after finding out that all his 3 kids are not for him after so many years in abroad. Now let's read what Ugochukwu and Uchenna, texted at the below the tweet that we just read now. So Ugochukwu said, but DNA test is not our culture now. Any child born by a married woman belongs to her husband. Then Uchenna replies, when it depends in my place, it's the man that paid a human price. What are these people writing?
Human bride price that's every child she has. So DNA is baseless.
What do you think about DNA? And also what do you think about what Ugochukwu said? Do you think that, at first, we are married now, so any child that I have, whether it's for another person or for Ogun or for whatever, it belongs to you. What do you think about
So Ugochukwu Juliet, I don't know whether you're going to be watching this video. But God will help you.
God will help.
she needs help. This is just a basics to cheat. That is just it. A basics to cheat, then and do not be held accountable for it. Basically, that's just what it is. Because you say it's not our culture. So now something that is wrong, that you will not say because it's not your culture, we just accept it. Abi? That's it. But DNA, in fact, DNA should be the very important. As speaking,
it should be compulsory.
If I should be free, because DNA is expensive.
Yeah, it is.
It's expensive. There's one comedian said when somebody told him that a child was not that he went to the hospital, he was angry. See, when he got to the hospital for the DNA, someone was shouting, "For what? Match for what? I call this Oga. Match for what? When he got to his turn, when they told him the price of DNA, he looked at his daughter and said, "My beautiful daughter."
Wow.
I don't know, say you resemble me like this. So.
I mean, all right, let's quickly go on this short break to come back with hot gossip. Stay with us.
I just wake up and I cook. You can have my next move. I told the shorty I just wanna, but the shorty want a spoon. That money easier to spend, but it's harder to make. I know your niggas relate. I let some haters and bitters finesse of my life. Now I'm about to ball in your face. Brand new crib, brand new Rari. I see my exes that stuck in my story. I'm AJ Rock and I'm live at Gossip Gala at Upgrade TV. This is a platform where you get the best and trending gist in the society.
Hi everyone, it's IBK, your favorite celebrity reporter, and you are tuned in to Gossip Gala, where we bring you all the latest gossip. Do not forget to stay tuned to us on Upgrade TV on YouTube. Like, subscribe, and stay tuned to all our content, okay?
Hello everyone, my name is MC Praise, multi-time award-winning massive ceremonies. And shout out to Gossip Gala. If it's trending, we're talking about it. If you're not subscribed to our channel, drop that subscribe button and turn on the post notification. Cashier.
I'm trying to energize. That's the problem. No, it's not a problem. It's not a problem. It's not a problem. You know, it is. I told you guys it's time to gossip. So the only thing we should be doing today is just gossip. You understand? Even though they can query you later, but tell your boss now that it's time to gossip. You understand what I'm saying? So yes, it's hot gossip segment, and the first one on hot gossip is very, 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 very interesting. And it says, "My wife did not tell me that she is a." Why are you laughing? Let's watch this video together, babe, because I really don't know why he's laughing.
I think this is one of the most funniest ones.
I mean,
I met my now wife as a born again as well. Before marriage, we had agreed that there was going to be no sex before marriage. She didn't tell me she's a hermaphrodite. Up until when we met on our honeymoon after the traditional marriage ceremony in Obudu Ranch Resort. Wait. Let me brace up for this one. Okay, so she's a hermaphrodite. She didn't tell you until the honeymoon that I suddenly realized that she was a born hermaphrodite. I've patiently been asking her why she chose to do this to me. She's been crying and begging for forgiveness. I've had to call her parents and discuss this with them, but they simply told me they thought she informed me of it before we agreed to go on and get married. This is way too much for me to bear. I have had to, hold on a second, I've had to meet with our pastor about the issue, and my pastor simply asked me to forgive her, that since the scriptural position on divorce, as it relates to the issue, is strictly one on the grounds of adultery, I'm thinking my pastor is supporting her, stay simply because my wife makes huge donations of tithe to the church.
This particular story, I can see why. You see the reason why he was laughing earlier, Abby. I don't even know where. I don't even know where to start from. I feel like a lot of us don't understand what communication is, and to be honest, we don't understand that communication is the bedrock of any relationship at all that you want to build. I understand that. Oh, she's a bit scared that I'm an Aphrodite. You get what I'm saying? And he probably might not see me. You might not take it well and all. But it's important that you have that discussion with him. Immediately, even puts the ring on the finger, or even before that. Check out what I'm saying, because now you guys are married and honeymoon where you guys are supposed to be dying and checking if who is wet and who is not and whether rain fell and all of that, and that's when he's not doing that. Oh, you're an hermaphrodite. I mean, that's a lot. What do you think about the story?
So for people that don't know what an hermaphrodite or who an hermaphrodite is or what the condition is, it simply means Peter and Paul.
Hey. A human that has two, private organs. I don't know what you think.
I don't know, but Peter and Paul. Now, see, before I go to the gossip, first of all, any relationship based on the seat,
it's not gonna work.
see, as long as now, if okay, we say if according to what the pastor said, and truth be, I don't know who that pastor is deceiving himself.
Hey.
You get me. I've said I'm going to be blunt.
Be blunt, my
That pastor
brother.
is deceiving himself, saying that is on the basics of
Divorce. The
basis
only time they can divorce is probably.
on basis of adultery. Is
No,
that
no, I don't think it's adultery.
I don't
Go on.
yeah, basically. So, but what about see? That's a lie. Yeah, is that it?
Yes. Go on.
Yeah. So that's a lie. First of all, that relationship is built on a lie, and it cannot last. It will not last. It will break. Wait.
If you're on your shoes,
I will not be in that shoe. That shoe cannot. I
cannot
refuse to be in that shoe. My size is 45. That shoe is size 88.
Jesus. But what do you think you would have done? Is it not just?
See,
I understand it's a big deal, yeah.
Not a woman, someone that can keep that kind of thing from his partner. He's our partner.
I don't understand. You should know that. You should know that the reason why she's actually, staying quiet and she refused to communicate is because she's scared, and she doesn't want to lose that person.
Okay.
But is that supposed to be like a bad?
That means that person is not meant to be with you. See, there's somebody for everybody.
Yeah.
Yes, there's somebody for everybody. Now, there's somebody for everybody. That's why you see some people, you see them with their bad character. They
want to say, keep up with this
they
person.
have been married for 50 years with their bad character, and the bad character has not left them. You see them, when you're complaining, they say, leave her now. I like her like that. So there's somebody for everybody. But it's complex. So you get. But for the fact that, first of all, now they try to tell me, say, that woman was a virgin. Or him and that man.
No. So the thing is, that's the thing. You know, they are both Christians.
Okay.
So they had this normal journey of, you're not supposed to have sex till you are married.
You believe
so
him?
That's what according to him.
Okay, according to him.
According to him.
Yeah.
So they did not have. They did not do the do. You understand?
Okay, now
Till
they didn't
got
do
married.
the do.
Exactly.
And they didn't cut.
Of course they did cut.
So
now.
in the process of cutting, if she wear bomb short, you know see him.
No, it can be small now.
Oh really?
The other sexual organ might not be very active. Like it depends on. The fact that she's going for that she's a woman, so you know that she's definitely going to the side of the female sexual organ than the male sexual organ.
So now the
male sexual organ is not as active as the female.
Now if it's not as active and it's not as big as you say, my brother, forgive her.
Hey, that make me ask you. If not you, what do you go do?
First of all, me, I love communication. I want to know one of my deal breakers is lies. I don't like lies. No matter how difficult it is.
Tell me.
I don't like lies. If I've chosen you, I've chosen you. I'm a hard lover.
I feel like it's easy to actually say.
It's easy to say.
I'm very sure if I'm in her shoes, I'm very sure I literally will not say anything.
But first of all, do you know what I'm saying now?
Tell
you
me.
know if it's the same thing. If check so many, you see so many stuff online where a man has been as a wife already and has kids, but engaged to another woman. They want to tell her about that and everything because they didn't want her to feel.
No, this one is different.
Though it's different, but the same
This
thing.
one is no. I feel like they cannot even be put in the same category. I'm sorry because. This one now, she's an hermaphrodite, right? Do you know there are people that would actually still kick against it? Like, that's so weird. That's so this. There are people that don't even know about this kind of condition.
Nah, the thing
right?
is,
but this one that you're saying is quite different.
No,
this one you don't marry, you get children. You can't go and deceive another person. Come on.
Say you won't marry the person. I see now. The thing is, it's just on the basis of lie. So you get the same thing. Because the same thing when the woman discover she will feel hurt and everything and now in this situation this stuff that's why I tell people if before you decide say you won't even date person know the person well. It goes a long way because you get the way you go know the person. You know say first of all this person if he handle this kind of thing. Baba mama no date this person, no even bother, no don't go further because you have invested you have invested emotionally, you have invested a whole lot. Look at what is. Everybody is devastated. The man, and everybody they are confused right now.
True.
I feel sorry for them actually.
I feel like communicating is the key actually. You know, regardless of what the situation would be in. If somebody is going to be with you, the person will be with you.
Definitely.
Because this thing where they had one day, the person
you
will know.
get what I'm
so the
saying.
better you just
and now
if
understanding if the person can understand this, comprehend it, can relate with it, and is matured enough to handle it. Now because this thing is. If two of them don't tell any other person, Well, nobody go know. Now only
True.
two of them they did the room together.
Yeah.
Now only two of them they did naked
Yeah.
together. So that person no go know if they no go talk am. So you can just be like some people will say that some things you don't tell somebody you're in a relationship with.
Yeah.
Some people they say don't tell somebody your body count and everything
Yeah.
because they might not be able to handle
Handle
it.
it.
Some people,
That's the problem.
some people know if you handle body count. Now I'm not for that they want handle.
Handle.
So you tell them say they feel faint. Sure you go now they thought the guy feel
I feel
faint.
you. I feel you. All right, let's say the comment section is Ibo's reaction on the sweet story.
Genge.
Esther says, yes, it's not her fault to be an hermaphrodite, but I think before marriage, communication about her biological makeup would have helped. I mean, hiding such a thing to equal to deception. The church may forgive, but the court can't forgive. Well, Nadem Sabi.
What does the court have to do with being an hermaphrodite?
No, the fact that she lied, he can claim damages if if you take it to like a law, civil.
But the
law
thing
now,
is,
no.
I think the basics of the relationship, they don't know on time. Because if they say they know on time, man, oh, it is well. It is well. It is well.
Next comment, please.
Again. This
These are too long.
I say if they allow voice notes, if they allow voice notes for Instagram, there will be war.
Nakasala with a
There'll be
friend
war.
with that, honestly speaking. All right, let's quickly read this. And this one says, those are fraud. Fraud derogates from valid marriage contracts. Consent is a fundamental requirement of marriage under civil and customary law. Exactly. Absence of consent is a ground for annulment under civil law, not even divorce. Catholic Church will grant an annulment in a heartbeat. Annulments mean that the marriage never existed by reason of the absence of the important ingredient of marriage. The issue here is not her medical condition, rather her valuation of the relationship by withholding the truth. Trust is completely broken. Trust is completely broken.
So the fact is, if she was hiding it, did she think that at a point he will know?
That's the thing. The truth is, that's one thing I feel like that's what has actually kind of helped me, or probably a lot of people as well. The truth is, whatever I want to tell you, I'm literally going to tell you one way or the other.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
the truth is,
So it's better you tell him at the early of the stage, and if he doesn't want, let's just you get the
it's
hell
not
out.
gonna work. It's not gonna work.
So why
you know?
you hide it now? Then on the day the man wanted to do, you shock him. The man you caught him off guard now. That man he will totally be out of the mood instantly.
Chai. But the people that are in the mood is the next story that we're gonna take, and this one says public relation to Japheth and Pella's relationship.
Oh.
Let's read the story together.
Love is in the air.
Is it love in the air or strategy? I consider it strategy, but I mean, who am I? So yes, Pella just won, Gen Influencer of the Year, yes, and you can see the both of them sharing the case. It's how Pella behaves like a mumu for me. The guy, I think it's just, for me, it's a strategy because I mean, from being a TikTok influencer to now people knowing you on Instagram, to get what I'm saying, I feel like it's a lot actually. But then now there's this reaction of people. Everybody's like, they're not supposed to be together. Some people are like, oh, they are good together. You know, some people are talking about this Jarvis girl now. You know, she started off with like being a robot and all. I think she's the first person to actually pull that off. You know, through like that TikTok challenge and all. I don't think there's any other person that actually beat her on that. You know, robots whatever now, robots move and all, right? And that's how she became famous and all. But there are people there are people saying that she's supposed to stick to her craft instead of her, joining pairs with Pella. Let Pella just be doing his momoting and be going. But the two of you coming together and all of that, it's making her a bit more like living in the shadow of Pella. But I mean, what do I know? Let's take this tweet together. Okay, Salako started with, I might get hate for this, but I will say it regardless. This Jarvis girl found an untapped niche, was thriving in it, had the entire nation for her show only to dump it, reductifying herself to simply being Iyawo Pella. There's no way you look at it, it just doesn't make sense. Now, Royalty Usor replies him. Let's quickly take that. Okay, yes. Royalty says she needs to check the ordinance around her. I don't even watch her anymore with Pella. Meanwhile, when she was a robot, I never scrolled past without watching to the end. Then he replies her, yes, the boy has had no utter of funny in him. His interaction with her from the beginning induced the perception of funny, and it blew his shit up. She could have kept that and still not derailed her original branding. To see potential fizzle out of the marginal gaps is annoying to behold. So let's quickly stop there. What do you think about Pella? What do you think about this robot girl in general? And do you think their coming together is actually helping both of them, or do you think they should just stay apart?
Okay, so basically for me, first of all, I don't know that AI normally have feelings.
I mean,
So, to be honest, this tweet is kind of not. The person is not kind of not. The person's information is not clear.
Is not?
Because yes,
Tell me.
because Jarvis didn't stop her AI. She didn't stop it. She still do it. Maybe the person data has
Go on.
but she did not stop. She's still doing her AI stuff, and that's one. Two, Pella was already trending
On TikTok.
before him and
Before they
Jarvis
came together.
Yeah. And two, I don't think Pella has ever said he's a comedian.
Nah.
Pella has never for once said he's a comedian. So when people say he's not funny, I'm like, the guy never said he was a comedian. So why you say he's not funny? He's a streamer, just like Kate one. What's the guy's name? One guy that came to Nigeria with
with who?
with
Shank?
Yeah, Shank.
Oh, okay, I know him.
Yeah. So Pella he has never said he's a comedian. I don't know why people say he's not funny. He's not trying to be. I don't think he's trying to be funny.
Trying to be funny.
He's just trying to be himself. So you get and. Him being himself is giving him a lot of attentions and everything. So I think a lot of people are just hating on the young man.
Is he hating?
They're just hating on him. He never says he's a comedian. Then check almost. They say he's not funny. I never find him funny. They never make me laugh. His intention is not to make it funny. His intention is just to have fun online, basically.
So what do you think about their union together? Do you think it's helping their brand grow?
So far.
Okay.
Bella and Jasif are even trending more than Big Brother.
Sure now.
So what are we not saying? You're
did
not
I say
saying
that? I'm so sorry I did say that.
It is trending more. Bella, I'm saying it now again. Thank God the camera is on me. Bella and Jarvis are trending more than Big Brother. Even the Big Brother asked me who won. I don't even know who won it. So they are trending. So what's now this YouTube? The Bella is a streamer, one. Now she's a content creator, right? And she is right about the niche she came into.
Yeah.
But mama, if you go TikTok now, type TikTok AI. You go see 1,000,000,000 people. What don't they do? Hi, how are you?
Same thing.
I'm Jarvis. Kiniko. We don't have a Kurudu AI. We don't have Alaba AI. No, we have many AI. So the niche became crowded, but she still stand out. Let her diversify.
Well, who am I? Let's go on this short break, I beg. To come back with the hottest gossip. Stay with us.
Hi, it's your girl, Luca Rose, and I'm giving a shout out to Gossip Gala. Mwah.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Dr. Craze, aka Craze Clan, aka Did This Shock You, aka Papa Ade, and you are watching Gossip Gala. The gist is the gala. Chop 'em.
Hi, I'm Abigail Tiwala Nubi. Shout out to Gossip Gala.
Thank you so much for sticking around. It's the hottest gossip. This story, it choked me when I saw it. And I know you'll be choked too. And it says, Prophet claims Elon Musk is paving the way for Antichrist. We'll be all right eventually.
I need the odd.
All right, so you can see him explaining and explaining. I'm going to read, all the things he has been explaining so far. So let's quickly just read that together. And it is how he's being very serious explaining those things. And it says, prophet, okay, let's already said that. Popular United Kingdom based Zimbabwe prophet Hubert Angel has ignited widespread debate on social media after alleging that Elon Musk, the world richest man, is part of the Antichrist plan. In a viral video, Angel clarified that while Musk is not the Antichrist himself, he's allegedly been used to further a new world order. Elon Musk, according to him, Elon Musk is part and parcel of the signs of the end time. Is he the Antichrist? Is he the Antichrist? Angel asks rhetorically in the video. Angel proceeded to explain his reasoning, focusing on Musk's name and NASA's logo. He suggests that Musk's name has a deeper symbolic meaning tied to divinity, or divinity rather, and he controversially claims that the NASA logo contains hidden symbolism. Next one, please. The word Elon, which is the Elon, which is also the word Elon, which simply means God the strong one. And it also happens that Elon Musk is working with NASA. When he gets NASA in the Hebrew, it was also the word Nahasia, which means snake. Show us the logo with something that looks like that, Angel says, displaying an image that implies the two red lines in the NASA logo represent the tips of the snake's tongue. And Angel also dives into the names of Musk's company, that Starlink and Neuralink, linking them to biblical and satanic symbolism. The devil is no longer hiding. The devil is also referred to as Morning Star, and then we have a company called Starlink. Hey God! Now they are putting Neuralink in your brain, and it is more dangerous because the enemy can still use it. This is the way you write Neuralink in Greek: 20 plus 50 plus 10 plus 30. Let me not waste your time. It is 66666. Angel explains. There's just a whole lot to this thing. Now, I'll quickly read the last one. And it says, Angel also suggests that Musk's purchase of X, that's formerly Twitter, is part of a larger plan to control global narratives. Connecting it to the biblical idea of the devil's influence over airwaves. And the Bible says the devil is the king of the airwaves. Hell. So the SpaceX he was buying is to control communication. Then he bought X to control narratives. That doesn't mean him himself is the Antichrist. No.
Big bang, big bang.
In fact, at this part for that Nollywood line, What do you think about this story? I mean, this is just a whole lot. When I said I was shocked, right? But at first, when I saw this, when I came across this story, the first thing that came to my head is how you sat down, think about this thing, think about it, bring out your evidence. Like, you know when they say we humans, we are intelligent. Like, bro.
And it was very intentional.
You have to be super smart to sit down and start thinking the 20 plus 10 plus. Let me not waste your time. That's 666. Like, bro, come on. What do you think about this theory, Abe?
So now, this man of God, I tell people, basically, I'm just saying this for free. If you are going to be, following any man of God, whosoever the person is, do not follow the person blindly, because we are all prone to make mistakes.
I mean,
you say a lot of people are following preachers, even when they are saying what is obviously
wrong,
crystal clear wrong. They'll say, my daddy.
All
of you, my daddy has blinded you.
Chai.
Papa Gio, Daddy Gio, Mommy. You are going to be calling somebody that you are older than Mommy. Daddy, that's the first mistake. So now, yes.
Is that? Wait, if I'm older than someone, is it's a bad thing for me to call them mommy? I mean, according to the old, let me not say Christianic thing, but it's just a normal, I think it's something that they just passed across that,
And they passed it across, then the so-called people that are calling mommy, see, the thing is, when you call people some names, it intoxicates. Power intoxicates, position intoxicates, money intoxicates, influence intoxicates. So it starts getting into their head. Somebody that you're older than normally cannot talk to you anyhow. But because you have been calling the person mommy, if we talk to you anyhow, rubbish you, sure you get.
I feel.
So whenever we're following any so-called man of God or people that we feel are spiritual than us, don't follow them blindly. First of all, this person now, all this analysis is writing on board and everything that he's saying. My question is, as I have said everything now, what does he want people that are, what does he want us to do? We should uninstall X.
This will off me, I beg.
Should we go uninstall X so that you'll be happy that should on it, because he say God. A lot of things that so people are doing. God is like, I did not send you people.
I did not send you.
The one I've sent to
one.
you people have not even done it. You are here calculating somebody's name and his logo and everything. I don't know. And people are sitting down there. No, I'm not saying what he's saying is wrong. I'm not saying it's right. My question is this information now. How is it? What is the use of it? Because now a lot of people have said that technology, first of all, is demonic.
Yeah.
Because then people say,
do you believe that?
Why should I believe that?
Now let me give you this gist. I remember somebody saying that. You sure there are two. So the first person that said something around this technology thing, person said, do you know that the first person, like the person that have this aircraft, these airplanes that we keep hearing and all, is actually somebody from Worry, and the person has it spiritually. So because if you say technology is from the wind, see, the thing is, a lot of us are blind. There was a church, I don't know if I should mention it, but it's not Mountain of Fire or Deeper Life. I told their member to throw away their TVs. Oh.
They threw away their TVs because they said it's demonic and this and that and everything. After they threw away their TV now, later on, is it not that same person that their members are watching on TV? They are going live. They have YouTube channel. no, they should not have YouTube channel now. How they want to reach? This thing, see, they are means, and these means are to many ways.
Yeah.
People make me
tabo.
These means are to many ways. Sure, you get what I'm saying?
Yes.
The fact that, for example, now, okay, let's say a car was created. Somebody using that car for transportation, taking people from point A to point B.
Yeah.
But that person used that car for robbery. So now you're going to tell me because somebody using that car for robbery now means that car is demonic. They are two means. Sure, you get what I'm saying? So if you say technology is demonic and everything, I'm like, you don't know what you're saying.
Amen.
You don't know what you're saying. You don't know what you're saying.
Oh my God. Let's share the comment section and see whose perspective on this. Okay. Rolly says, Rolly 011 says, it's 24 years now since the new millennium, and we are yet to see the rapture taking place. The world is advancing. Africa is going backward. Oga, stop flying the airline and driving on cars built with technology. Then we can listen to you.
So you get
fact, Abby.
Fact. Rolly, your brain is function is rolling well.
It's rolling well in the right direction. Next story, please. Next comment, rather.
Again.
Okay. The call, let's just leave it at that. And this one says that this is how they go about bringing shame to the church and unfounded fallacies. Antichrist isn't a human being, but ideologies, thoughts, and actions that oppose the light of the gospel. And Elon Musk, being an atheist, hasn't done any in terms of using science to solve human problems. Sometimes I shake my head on behalf of these so-called pastors with PhD and professor titles. The level of their ignorance, Jesus. The level of their ignorance is alarming. Please leave Elon Musk alone.
This is a perfect comment. I think this comment summarizes
everything.
All the preachers now, sometimes I don't know. They will leave what exactly the Bible is saying. They're not going to be saying one thing. Mysteries, dimensions. Canners,
Rams,
potters,
Rams.
Baba, talk about the gospel of Christ. Leave Rams and potters alone. Leave them.
I feel like they do all that so that they can be able to, put it down to you so that you understand and believe them. Because I mean, if you tell anybody that do this thing like this and it will be okay, they will not believe you. There's always this doubt. I mean, that's what makes us humans here. So until you not give them a reason to, if you do it like this, you go prosper. You not see that one. If you pay tithes now, you go, Abraham pattern. If you did not pay tithe, Lazarus style. So
imagine you're saying when Jesus say that I'm the way, the truth, and
the life.
You now can say there are two ways. You now created your own dimension and portals.
Rams.
You get bringing portals and everything, and this is what brings shame to the Christendom. Because instead of them, that's why a lot of things.
There's no unism. Everybody with their doctrines.
Any preacher that does not teach that
salvation.
Preach, that does not teach, that preach. Then there's a difference between preaching
and teaching. Hit me.
Now, most time, preaching is what you feel the people want to hear. But teaching is what the gospel is telling the people to hear. So they should listen to it. Can I prophesy?
Prophesy! Daddy, God deeper.
We'll go deeper. We'll find crude oil.
Go deeper. And they tell, not be baby oil. Not baby oil.
So one guy, prophecy went wrong in one church now. The pastor said, can I, because normally this is the script of pastor. They say, young lady, have I met you before? You say no. Have I seen you before? You say no. The man said, the pastor just said, young lady, have I met you before? The guy said, yes. The pastor shocked.
Oh, now the pastor, they shock.
Because the script is, you have not met me.
I'll be like waiting by.
Oh my God.
We'll be all right eventually. And I just feel like I pray that someday we'll have this unism, this whole doctrine. I feel like that's even like where our issue starts.
You get.
We'll be all right eventually.
My church. My pastor.
My pastor.
You see some people, they say,
pastor said.
My pastor said.
The name of my pastor. How did
they
put that? How did they put that?
If I open that chapter, some people won't even like me at all. My pastor said. My daddy said. What did the Bible say?
Thank you so much, Apostle, for doing this with me. Let's quickly go back to the game segments. Can we have the readers on, please?
Okay.
Yeah,
back to this radio.
We don't come back. Oh yeah, more no.
I just hope
which
I'm right.
person's school fees no waste.
It has to be something that has, because there's a tail and I don't know.
It just came to my head now. Coin.
Okay.
You know they say like it has the face,
the tail and
the head. Yeah.
Head
but
and
literally it
tail.
doesn't have like the body. I don't know. So we have rope.
Yeah.
We have coin.
Yeah.
What other thing can we think of? What has a head and a tail, but nobody?
I think
nobody. I don't know.
let's go with that.
What's the answer? Let's go with those two options.
Okay,
What's the answer?
Let's see.
So now you video loader for this set. Thank you so much, Apostle, for doing this with me. It has been an interesting one, yes.
Pleasure.
And yes, my viewers, you see how we stay this week? I'll be energy full everywhere day. I can't wait to have another gossip with you tomorrow. Until then, keep slaying.
Hey besties, it's your girl Oni Luana, and big thank you and big shout out to watching Gossip Gala. But research has shown that you probably haven't subscribed, so what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button right now and stay tuned to see what Oni Luana talks about and get all the juiciest gist. Thank you.